Okay. So I've had a look at the footage I've recorded, and there are desyncs, audio desyncs prominent for some reason. And when I looked at the settings I had for when I was recording, I'm guessing that it was something which kind of made the things go bad. So what I'm going to try after this is to try do some test recording just to see how things work out after I've changed some settings. I've also updated the firmware on the HD PVR to see if it helps. And other than that, I'm trying to get things working, because it's so annoying when audio and desyncs, or if the video starts to lag or something. And the stupid thing is that, from what I've seen, is that it's not like it's slowly drifting, progressively, uh, getting more and more delayed. No, it's the funny thing is that at times it runs completely fine, and then it starts getting slow again. So there's something. I think it's actually the server which the PVR is connected to, which is not exactly what I need. It kind of makes me regret that I didn't buy computer parts for a server which is more powerful. Because I think that's why the thing is slowing down, and there's not that much I can do about it at the moment. So yes. So yeah, don't pay too much attention to the actual in-game sounds, because that's just messed up at the moment. Now, luckily, I make sure that when I record my voice, that it's not on the same. It's not mixed together with the game sound. So the recorded voice is actually on a separate. What do you call it? A separate track or something? It's kind of like stereo when you split up left and right speakers and such. Because otherwise, I would have just had to do everything all over again, which would have been pretty stupid. These puzzles are not too hard. I need to save. And when things like this happen, it just makes me sad, because it takes so much time to fix it afterwards. And frankly, I don't feel like trying to fix it if it's not like the delays or the desyncing is actually consistent. So I just try to do my best to remove the delay as much as possible. And frankly, I'm actually considering if I should actually, ignore uploading this part. But then it just, I could just say that, oh hey, I'm having technical problems. I'll start recording again once I've actually reached the top floor. Well, actually, I could do that, but it's a bit harder to do that with this recorder, because you can stop recording and you can start recording again, and it might mess things up again if I do that. So it just feels a little bit uh, meh to actually record anything right now. The 60th floor. That's probably not even close to getting to the top. But at least I'm getting there. But yeah, it does get a little bit repetitive. To fight the same enemies all over and over and over and over. It is a recurring pet peeve I have, but that they don't have that many enemies that you actually fight. Or it's not much variation in terms of enemies you fight in dungeons. But I think it's always been like that. I just... But when it technically becomes like I'm recording sessions where I'm technically getting some progress by going through the dungeon, but at the same time, if the dungeon is big, it feels like I'm grinding, and there's just not much happening anyway. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Just that... Yeah, I guess I'm just getting a little bit upset over the recording issues. Anyway, here's to hoping that I can get it fixed. Or actually, I have to fix it, because this is just intolerable. Now that the nightmare system has been activated, no one can stop... Whatever. Oh, yeah, I remember a funny thing that happened when I was actually... you know, one of the previous videos when I stopped recording after I had yeah, it was right after I died to the White Rider, that fiend. And I was going back to the cursed hallway in the Labyrinth of Amala because I wanted to pick up the cash again, and I had to buy that Demon of the Shadow Broker again. And the thing is that I completely forgot that I had the wrong Magatama equipped. So when I leveled up, I was expecting that I would pick up the skill counter from the first Magatama you get. But instead I had another one equipped, so when I leveled up, the thing that happened was that I got cursed. And I wasn't completely aware of what the curse status element actually did, so when I leveled up, I think I was actually inside the cursed hallway, and then I ended up in a fight, and I got a message on the screen which said, "You're cursed," or something, and I took damage. And at that time, I was, of course, at one health, so I died, and that was pretty stupid. And a few days later, I came back and did it again, and I had a proper time I quit. And here we are now. And I'm glad that I didn't record it because, I mean, it's not intentional or anything, but I don't really need to make a blooper video because I make mistakes enough as it is. How am I supposed to? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I have to run all the way back and take another route. Because I've obviously been going it the wrong way. Yeah, considering the types of enemies I fight here so much, even if I have Estoma in use, I still run into a lot of fights. So I'm just happy once I've actually I'm done with this dungeon. It kind of gives me Xibalba vibes, in the sense that it's long and it has a lot of quirky pathways you can take. Whoops! Anyway, I hope that the audio desync problems will not be that bad, because yeah, because the in-game volume isn't usually that high, so you don't hear it as well as you probably could if I would raise the volume a little bit. Okay, so let's try some of these. So I'm guessing that you have to take the correct one to actually be able to reach the elevator. Oh, and I guess I took the wrong one. Anyway, so we're gonna do some more running in circles to get that chest. Unless Kagutsushi actually becomes full the next cycle. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoops. No! Oh, damn. I can't use Life Drain on Baphomet to actually have him gain back some some MP. Well, that sucks. And I would rather not give him an MP restorative item. Because those are way too rare to come by. So I'd rather save those up.